Hello Internet, welcome back to Unreal 2, The Awakening. Awkwardly said, for, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully this turns out better, at least commentary-wise, than the last recording session. I'm a little more used to being back at university here at this point, and, well, most people are at class anyway, so I don't really have to... Whoops. That was stupid, why did I do that? Just distracted by talking, I guess. Yeah, most people are in class, so I don't need to worry so much about people walking past and hearing me talk to myself in front of a microphone. Speaking of microphones, I've also turned down the, damn it, this thing just keeps sliding around in my little clip location. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I've turned down the volume just a little bit, so hopefully it isn't nearly as, loud as it has been, because I've noticed it's kind of clipped a little bit recently. Damn it, hold on. Okay, so now I've got it in the shirt clip microphone position, and it's on the stand so it doesn't move around as much. It's kind of really awkward, but hopefully it works. Oh yeah, and as I mentioned at the end of the last session, I'm going to keep talking here because we've already seen this cutscene in the last recording session. Yeah, as I mentioned there, I've replayed up to this point, so that's why I've got better health and shields. Hey, your shadows are moving around. What the hell, guys? Yeah, you do that. I'm just going to have a sip of this nice hot tea. Tea is great.
Area secure. He must be further in.
You're coming out of the ceilings, man. He's exaggerating. It's actually just tickling him. What was that noise? Okay, enough unfunny rambling. Well, that didn't work too well. Neither did that. Oh, actually it did. Okay. When did I pick up the flamethrower again? I don't remember that. Oh, hell yeah, I can climb up here and... Curiously, this enemy's corpse is not faded away. Considering how this game has been for every other enemy. Okay, Water of Gibbing. Well, I had to figure out what it did anyway. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I do know this. Loading in this level is horrible. Ugh. Forever. Okay. So I'm gonna deal with presumably a bunch more of those enemies. Huh. At any rate, I hope the game's going to be a little, what's the word I'm thinking of? Charitable. And give me some health kits. Because I really do not want to have to save scum like I did replaying this area. Just to not, you know, run around with 2 health. Frame rate seems to be getting a little dodgy around here as well. Wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that I've left Steam running in the background. Oh, probably not. Escape dig site. Okay, I can do that. Doesn't seem too hard. Except they just keep coming. Apparently one spawned behind me. That's lovely. Okay, that seriously was not the weapon I wanted to use. Okay, so is that the end of the level? Yes. Huh, that was confusing. Don't need to run all the way back. Oops, cutscene. Right. Sorry people, Fraps crashed on me as it is wont to do with this specific game for whatever reason. So, a couple seconds of this cutscene is kind of cut off.
He was in the Marines once before. They threw him out.
Why?
Because he thought for himself. They called it departing from established mission parameters. One time, this colonel ordered him to leave a wounded civilian behind. He told the colonel to shove it and dragged her out anyway.
So, he was a hero.
So he was court-martialed, cashiered, kicked out. He went on cop duty, patrolling the ass end of space with the rest of us rejects. You can tell he hasn't changed, though. Pisses the hell out of Ida, but he still wades in with both fists and does what he thinks is right.
You know, that is a really cool way to light a cigarette. My shoulder is augmented. Thank you, game. Okay, let's see just where exactly would everybody be. Presumably Isaac and Naban are in what looked like Isaac's room in the cutscene. But you never know, they might have moved. No, not Isaac's room, the engineering bay down below. That's what I was thinking of. Don't think I checked the bridge though. Nope, no one here. Hey! Why is door locked? Did you have something to do with that?
The seventh and final artifact is on a planet in the star system NC962. It's a B-type star, a blue giant that burns hot and bright. The third planet will be bathed in a constant storm of radiation from this powerful and raw sun. We don't know much about the planet itself, It may be the home planet of the Drak, the creatures who built the installation on Nakoja Abad. 2 survey expeditions came here when the sector was being mapped, but both ships disappeared. It was designated a Class 5 hazard zone. Look, I can't go on with this stupid briefing. Why are we doing this, John? If Drexler is so worried about someone combining the artifacts to form a super weapon, why don't we just leave this one where it is and destroy the ones we've already got? Problem solved.
Destroy them how? You've seen how invulnerable they are. We've blown them up and bombarded them with ion beams, not a dent on them. We can't destroy them, Ida.
And let's just turn around and go away. Leave this one alone. You don't need to die for this.
Look at everyone who's been after these things. You think if we walk away, the Izanagi will too? The Scar? We need to collect the last artifact and turn them all over to Drexler. If I have to choose between us and the bad guys, I choose us.
I'm not going to stop you, John. But you're not seeing the whole picture. When you do, you're not going to like it.
Why do I get the feeling that Drexler himself is trying to make a super weapon with this? I'm betting that's the major plot twist. Alright, first let's ask about Naban, the pilot.
I persuaded Hawkins to let us keep Naban. Good thing, too, because I wouldn't trust anyone else to get the dropship down in there.
I heard. Now he thinks you're God.
And the Drak.
Tell me about these Drak.
We haven't had much time to study them. They appear to be a form of artificial life, robotic creatures who create and repair their own bodies, having killed off their biological ancestors centuries ago. I'm betting they're almost completely invulnerable, the toughest enemy you've faced yet.
Ah, so we can ask her about herself now.
I've been thinking about Tycho.
I don't want to talk about that.
I do. You can't forgive yourself for sacrificing those people.
I didn't sacrifice them. They weren't pawns in a chess game. You can say it. I killed them.
And you can't forgive yourself. You think you betrayed them. But have you ever wondered what they would have chosen?
I didn't give them a choice.
But if you had, don't you think they might have said, go ahead? Don't you think they might have weighed their lives on the same scales you did and said, it's better that we few die so millions more may live? That's the same choice humans have been making for centuries, Ida. You can't destroy yourself because you were the one who had to make it again.
Get out of here, John. Isaac is waiting.
Not to say, that was actually some pretty good voice acting there. It's a shame they didn't model any emotion on the character model. Then again, this is 2003, so maybe the tech just wasn't up to par back then.
How you holding up, Isaac?
Doing all right, boss.
Looking forward to going home after this?
Nah, worried. Don't want to fall back.
You've got it licked, don't you?
I've been clean, boss. Not a drop since I came on board. But I'm weak. I only made it because I keep the stuff off the ship.
You're stronger than you think.
How do you figure?
You've worked deals with every supply sergeant from here to Daedalus to scrounge us equipment, right?
Yeah. So?
You could have smuggled booze on board anytime you wanted. But you didn't. Nobody can be strong all the time. But you've been strong when it counts. Got anything new for me?
I took a bunch of Drak pieces and cobbled them together to make a laser. Definitely worth checking out.
Hell yeah.
Also, I figured out the triggering device on that floating orb thingy you found. Your choice, Hotshot.
Why would I say no?
Bring 'em on.
Take your pick.
Give me another look at that Drak laser.
I put this thing together from bits and pieces you found in the labs on Nakoja Abad. It uses a proto-Drak pod for ammo, and it shoots out a laser pulse that's sort of like a conventional railgun. No alt-fire yet. I'm still waiting for inspiration.
Oh, hell
Anything
yeah.
else?
Hell yeah. We got a fucking railgun.
Tell me about that hunter-killer.
I figured out a control mechanism for those floating orbs you found on Nakoja Abad. Your primary fire launches the orb at an enemy, so it circles around him and shoots at him. The alt fire is a defensive mode. The orb will circle you and try to shoot down any inbound projectiles. What'll it be?
Well,
See you later.
shit. Sounds like... oh my god, these are some pretty damn awesome new weapons. A railgun, which will only be limited in usefulness by my probably poor aim. And something that shoots orbs at people? Hell yeah. Also, I was told I should try to follow the sea goat around.
I hope that thing isn't pregnant. I hope that thing isn't pregnant.
Because it doesn't do anything useful here. So. Make 2 saves, just in case one corrupts. And this might actually be the last mission. I'm not sure though. I'd have to look at that walkthrough again to see the number of levels. But I don't feel like doing this. Maybe I should, regardless though. Just to know if I may possibly finish the game this session, or if it'll take another.
This is way out of spec. Readings are all over the map.
Extreme radiation.
Everything's way off the chart.
Detecting high energy output.
I don't think we should be here.
Ship controls erratic.
Careful, baaaad.
Maybe we should rethink this.
Any more intel on this place?
We have no idea.
Most exciting.
That's a pretty cool cutscene. Now let's see, what is this? Is this the railgun one? Get the shock lance again, okay. No sniper. Most unfortunate. Flamethrower, magnum, laser, rifle, shock lance. Can't remember it from the design. Is this the railgun or is this the pod launcher thing?
Don't go out of radio range.
I'm going in.
Wait. You're breaking up.
You're fading out! Sorry, Ada. I'll go it on my own.
Got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Why is there another loading screen this early? Weird. I think I'll just leave this one running so I can find that walkthrough and check the number of levels. Okay, so there seem to be 2 more after this one. So it may indeed take another session. That's interesting. I like this gun already. It does make me wonder, though, how all these weapons would work in the multiplayer mode. And of course, multiplayer is only available through a downloadable expansion pack. What?
So this is how they welcome visitors.
Hey, it's a Scar guy. Did that just lock on me? Damn. So what were those supplies for then? Did they really expect you to get that hurt on even the highest difficulty back there? That you would need like 3 med kits? Or are they eventually going to let you go back there? Ah, okay. They're shooting me through this thing? Shit, looks like I've run out of ammo. Well, they're both down. Got myself on fire, that's smart. Come on, I've destroyed them. Ah, there we go. Alright, come on then. I've destroyed the overlords. Or overseers, whatever. Why aren't... It's not marked as complete for whatever reason. Okay, that would explain it. Because there's some over this way.